that thing looks clean. Front bumper on the ground. That thing is awesome. Whew. Front fender sitting right on the wheel, on the tire. We dropped off one load this morning, and it's only 10:11, and we're rolling up to the port to drop off our empty. And I'll show you guys this terminal. I dropped my empty yesterday within 15 minutes. Today is a whole different story, and why some days container hauling is really bad. Guys, we just got off the freeway and it is standing still. This is all traffic caused by the terminal right here. This is probably at least a couple miles just to get to the terminal. I mean, there's container haulers just like trying to merge in from every single street. And yeah, this is gonna be a long day just to drop off one empty container. And you know, it's all because the terminal decides, you know, they want to start later, 8 o'clock instead of 7 o'clock. Not as many guys working in the terminal. They just don't want to work. You know, some days they do, some days they just don't show up. And it's ridiculous, you know. So, you know, this container hauling is definitely, you need to have a lot of patience. It is not for everybody. You know, we're getting 1 hour free and then 55-hour detention pay. So, which makes it a little better, you know, with the standby. I can't imagine, you know, sitting around and not getting paid for it. But yeah, there's about like 2-3 lanes right there trying to all merge in together. But guys, let's go over to our Peer Trucker app. It's an app for terminals, cameras, but let's see what the truckers are commenting on this terminal. See what they're saying. And I actually decided to show you a couple other terminals. As you can see, like half of the terminals are just not wanting to work today. They're just not moving, guys. If they're moving, they're moving like half an hour per truck, you know. It's bad, it's bad. So yeah, guys, if you're trying to get into container hauling, just a little heads up, you know, it gets really bad. There you go. We're out of the terminal. 11:46. That took us about an hour and a half just to drop an empty container. Of course, if we were picking up a loaded container, it would take us a much longer. Ooh, some of these bumps around here. Somebody said that, you know, our roads must be very nice and smooth since I'm driving a load truck. Oh no, guys, it's very rough around here. Yeah, we got some really bad roads, but of course, you know, you got the air ride, you air it up, you know, you're fine. It's not like you're always driving with the bumper on the ground. Bumper's on the ground only when you park. Got my new gauge right there, that's for the air ride. And I'm rolling just a little bit over 50 PSI, about 55. And some guys saying, hey, you know, over here on the East Coast, you won't make it, our roads are bad. Well, guys, it's as simple as hitting the switch and bumping it down, or dropping it down. Drop it down. That's it, you know. And about, I'd say it goes up to about maybe 10 to 12 inches. If I do it full, maybe 95 PSI, I could get about 10 to 12 inches of bumper clearance from the ground, which is plenty enough. We got another product over here, testing from Part Sam. These are your fender lights. And, you know, I was expecting a lot heavier light. Pretty light, maybe because it's a chrome bezel, chrome plastic bezel. And it's amber and red, and it has blue. So it's a dual revolution product, but I don't know if I will be using it because I don't have anything dual revolution on my truck yet. I'm guessing the yellow one goes to the turning on the blue lights, but we'll try these on. Have to make some kind of shim, angled shim right here so it could sit nice and even on my fender. But yeah, we'll try these out, see how they work and how long they last. Hopefully they last me quite a while. Got the high. The black is always your low. And if it's a yellow wire, that's usually your dual revolution or your blue. Working good. We'll try them on, see how they run. What do we got? Before these non-matching lights and after. Still got to make a little wedge for it so it sits straighter. But other than that, it looks a lot better. So there you go, guys. If you guys are interested in picking up a set of those square pedestal lights, go ahead and check out the link in the description, and I'll try to drop a discount code for you guys over at Part Sam. Alright guys, we bear chassised up all the way up north to Bellingham. That's because our MT was on the ground. We're about to get it, put it on, and back up into the dock and load up with some cow hides. They're palletized, about 47 cargo, and head back down south. This week is super slammed. We're running Bellingham and we're running local after this. So it should be a nice week. And definitely pouring rain.